Have you ever thought how one single moment of anger or a small spark of impatience can change the course of your entire life? It's not the big battles that defeat us. It's the small, silent tests of patience that decide whether we rise or whether we fall forever. Today's story will leave a mark on your heart, because hidden inside it is a truth. Real strength doesn't come from the body. It comes from the mind. Many years ago, in a quiet village, there lived a young man named Arif. He was honest, hard-working, but luck never seemed to smile at him. Every day he worked in the fields, earning just enough to buy dry bread. Still, Arif didn't complain. He believed that one day things would turn around. But Arif had one weakness. He lost patience quickly, and that single weakness was about to put him through the greatest test of his life. One hot afternoon, Arif was walking home with tired steps. Suddenly, he noticed an old traveler resting under a tree. Beside him were several heavy bags. The old man called out, "Son, could you help me carry these bags to the next village? I'll pay you well." Arif was exhausted, hungry, but thought, if I earn something, I can finally buy food. So he agreed. The moment he lifted the bags, he realized they were extremely heavy. The old man smiled gently. These are not ordinary bags. What's inside them could change a man's life, but only if he has patience. Arif didn't understand, but he kept walking. As they walked past the fields, the smell of fresh bread floated through the air. Arif's stomach growled. He hadn't eaten since morning. The old man looked at him and said, "In the first bag, there is food. If you are patient, I will give it to you at the right time." Arif's thoughts ran wild. Why wait? I'm the one carrying this weight. I could just open it now. Nobody would know. But then he stopped himself. No. Patience. Just a little longer. And so he walked on, empty stomach and all. The journey was long. The old man, walking slowly, kept asking Arif to adjust the bags again and again. Hold it higher. Walk slower. Now a little faster. Arif's body ached. His hands burned. His back screamed in pain. Finally, anger rose inside him like fire. He wanted to shout, "Do it yourself then! Am I your servant?" But a quiet voice inside whispered, "Patience, Arif, patience." He clenched his teeth, swallowed the words, and walked on. Soon, they reached a river. The old man sighed. "I can't carry this last bag across. Can you take it too? Inside is something more valuable than gold." Arif's heart began to pound. His thoughts screamed, "Why should I carry it? What if I just run away? If all 3 bags were mine, I'd be free forever. No more hunger, no more pain." He imagined himself rich, living in comfort, never struggling again. But then another thought followed. What if this is a test? What if I lose everything because of one wrong choice? He took a deep breath, picked up the bag, and crossed the river. At last they climbed a hill and reached the next village. Arif dropped the bags on the ground, breathing heavily. The old man looked at him with a deep, steady gaze. "Do you know who I am?" Arif shook his head. The old man slowly opened the bags. Inside there was no food, no gold, nothing but stones, and a single letter. The old man handed it to Arif. Arif opened it and read aloud. "I am the governor of this region. For years I have been searching for a person who has honesty, patience, and discipline. Most people fail, falling to hunger, anger, or temptation. But you, Arif, you have passed every test. From this day you will work with me, not as a servant, but as my partner. One day, everything I own will be yours." Tears filled Arif's eyes. A lifetime of struggle, of hunger, of hardship, all of it had turned into a blessing in one moment, because he controlled his mind when it mattered the most.